What up? Yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. That's a mic check right there. Yeah, I would have to. What's up? What's up, Dom? Yes, sir. What's happening, my guy? Dom Jordan in this bitch. Yes, sir. One thing here. Let me see. How they do a quick tweak, real quick, uh, to get this other site up and running. Copy that. Um, Click on that. Slide down. Check that out. Delete all that. Paste that in. Save that. Okay, now click go live. Okay. That look like that's a go right there. Bang. Okay. Let me see something. Uh, yeah, MLB back. Yeah, for sure. What the fuck was I just getting ready to do, man? Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Came my way from Forsyth, Georgia.
Bang. Okay. Okay, that should work. That should work. Um, you hear no sound? How my first team scoring? Plus 475. So like, woo, good shit. Good shit. You ready to strike. Ready to strike. And I'm gonna be back. I know you're going nuclear. I'm gonna try, man. It's different right now. You know, this year is gonna be from a content creation standpoint. This year it's gonna be way different for me this year. For me this year, right? It's very challenging for me right now to get out here and get this done, right? It is. I ain't gonna stunt like it ain't. Uh, Life gets to life in. I'm ready to cook. Web looking sharp so far. Okay, MLB is back. You already know. Web looking good. Let's see what he's doing. Uh, let's see if we could MLB it. Minute of the first. What happened? Okay. I gotta see how this works. Ooh, 2Ks. Oh, ha, ha, ha. 2Ks for the guy. Okay. What the 2Ks? Okay. Today, Pete Crow birthday. JT Real Muto. All right. Let me click on this to see what they do. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Okay. That was okay. So Reyes, Chapman. That's what the lineup looking like. Okay. Judge struck out singing, swinging. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, man, it's been a while. It has been a while. Y'all know I do the same shit every year though, right? It's only me. It's only one me, right? So when it comes to, these teams, so first of all, NBA. NBA gets weird, right? Where you got to be able to keep up. It's profitable. You got to be able to keep up, right? So sometimes the earlier streams is, the earlier streams ain't going the earlier streams be kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Passing, I'm gonna go. I wish I would. Would you I wish I was, man. I wish I was, Pat. But like I said, yeah, it gets kind of weird, man. Y'all already know how NBA gets around this time. The all the tanking and stuff like that. Nick Richards won't return. It's just a lot, right? So live betting and just all day getting your shit together before the bombardment of injuries come through. That's the best thing, what I'm saying, I can say for the NBA right now. I do this every year. Once MLB kick off, I got to go. I got to get back on MLB because that's the next chapter. We didn't walk through. We about to switch. I'm about to switch horses, going on over here to Game Day Insights, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's real though. It is real. It's definitely real. I'll be looking at a few different ways to use the tool this year. But if you're not familiar with this, it's Game Day Insights. I need to put my promo code and things like that where they need to be in those places. On each platform, I think I'm streaming on 4 different platforms right now. So at the end of the day, like I said, got a lot of catching up to do. So Game Day Insights, I would go right here. Just go back to the traditional thing, which would be all stats for me and how I've always done it. This will be tomorrow. This is tomorrow right here. Bang, right? I do use Fangraphs. Let's see something here. Blow that up a little bit. We'll be using Fangraphs. Leaders. Is that right? Leaders. Wait a minute. Splits leaderboards. I like to use that. And I need to blow this up with teams, advanced for right now. Versus lefties, righties. I need to blow this up a little bit more. About right there. I also need to pull this up real quick just to see how am I all in the way. Let me resize myself to like right there so I can get on out the way. Smaller. Okay. Then I will all right. Oh, you know what? I don't have the. I need to get the pro version of this. I do donate to them. This is free, but once you pay, like get a pro version or something like that, we'll get rid of all of these, all these ads and all this stuff, right? So that's with that. Let me see if I downscale this one time. No, that's not the way to go there. Advanced. I think I need to scale it back up a little bit more. Bam. Okay, either way it go. And then Savant, I do use Savant. Might not use it right now, but I do use Savant. Baseball Savant. Another free free site for you guys. Just go straight to Savant. Probable pictures and shit like that. Okay. All right. I usually would have all this stuff set up already, man. You know. Right. So we got one on. What happened? Oh, we got two on. What happened? Ramos grounded out to short. Pitch walk. Ramos in the hole. We got Chapman and Holy up there. I like Ramos today. I like Ramos today, man. I took him for a bomb. Plus 800. Single, grounded to short. Walk for Reyes. Okay. All right. Tomorrow. And how I use this tool, right? You guys are gonna see this tool a little bit more often. I mean, you guys know. Now, the real ones know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Game Day Insights. We love it here. I love it there, right? I'll get my ticker and stuff rolling down there. That's going to let you guys know. Hold up. I'm not about to try to get extremely technical or nothing like that. I'm not even gonna lie, right? I'm not about to get technical or anything like that. So we got all stat games. Bam. New York Mets, Pittsburgh, Chicago White Sox, Milwaukee, Cubs, my Cubs, Washington, Baltimore, Minnesota, Boston, Cincinnati, so on, so forth. How about a book, real quick? To we don't have lines and stuff like that on game day, but you know it is what it is. 6.5, 8, 8. We got an 8.5 total on this Minnesota game. Sevens. We got some ugly totals. We got aces to tomorrow though, so you know we wait for that rotation to come back around. All right, so starting off with this New York Mets and Pittsburgh game, yeah. We got Freddie Peralta and Skeens going up against each other here, and you got two like this, man. They already have some spring training up, right? So Freddie Peralta 33 at bats, Paul Skeens 21, and these are some of the spring training numbers that they have already. I could switch back out to 2025 and look at some of the numbers that they had working for them for each other in 2025. Two very high strikeout pitchers, you know what I'm saying? Then I can go for lefties, and then I can go for righties. So Freddie Peralta last year he gave up 14 bombs to lefties. I mean to righties, and then to lefties, Freddie Peralta gave up 12 bombs. Right, the fly ball was kind of there for him. Ground ball was, you know what I'm saying, but he did have a monstrous strikeout arm. Right, so it is what it is. Um, Auto set team. I'll turn that on. Minimum at bats. Okay, so I can switch back and forth from teams right here. New York Mets to Pittsburgh. So right now, I'll look at the Pittsburgh side of things going up against Freddie Peralta. Click Freddie Peralta name right there, and we'll get his pitches. Right. Right now, it's showing 1, 2, 3, 4 pitches right there. I'm gonna have to go back and run a check because I did try to set it to where 1, 2, 3, 4 pitches. So how I'm setting it is I'm this 8%. I'm probably gonna set it to around. I have to go back and over here to the cheat sheet to do that. Go over to the cheat sheet, go over the hitting stats, and I think I gotta set the pitch threshold till about 13. I'm gonna put it at 12 for right now, right? What that's going to do is, and I go back over here to pitch, I go back over here to game day stats. What that's going to do is when I put it on 12, and then I take a look at Freddie Peralta's pitch mix here, this 8% is not going to pop up in the queue, right? So he's throwing 4 pitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. We know he's fastball heavy, and this slider he's throwing at 8%. Before I went back and set that threshold, he was that pitch was up there as a total of 4. Now I put that threshold at 12, so they're gonna show 13 or better, right? 13% per pitch per better. So right now, 1, 2, and it's still there. Okay, so let me see slider, four-seam fastball. Who is that? No, wait a minute. Teams, I gotta put up Pittsburgh, and then click Freddie Peralta. Now it should be gone. It should only be 3 pitches there now. It should only be 3 pitches there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right. So the other one was the slider. That's not checked because it was at 8%. That's how you put the pitches that he's throwing the most up there. Okay. And speaking of the pitches that he's throwing the most, I'll go over here and I'll look at the pitches that he's throwing. Right. So this is 2025. He was throwing that fastball over 30% more than any other pitch. So we would single that one out. But right now, 2026, and he's definitely doing the same damn shit. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing that fastball. He's fastball heavy. That's why they call him Fastball Freddy. So 60%, he's definitely still throwing that fastball, and it is what it is with that situation. Now, the batters, right, that he's going to face. Some of these batters, these are numbers here from spring. I can go with I can switch this out and say, I'm going to just wait, though, because I could easily go in and say, and set the batter threshold to about 10. But for these purposes, I'll set it at, let me see. I ain't even going to fuck with it. I'll just leave it like that. Let a game or two go by, then I'll set it for like 10 plate appearances for now, and then slowly but surely keep moving up. Now, once I click this right here, Freddie Peralta, his pitches are in there and things like that. We know he's fastball heavy, right? So first of all, you can take a look. This is how you're going to be able to work the tool. Right now, I only got the fastball selected because he's throwing that, 50%, 60% of the time. That's what he's going to do. So at the end of the day, I could take a look at what these guys been doing in spring training versus that fastball. O'Neal Cruz, 4 for 10. Yeah, right. A bomb, hard hit line drive. He's got 4 hard hit line drive joints on that. The fly ball around 50. The pull, you know what I'm saying? The pull could be better. Ground ball percentage is there. The barrel's not where we want it to be, and you can also take a look at the exit velo logs for this fastball alone. Here's his exit velo logs here. And he's got a few hundreds in there, This is just on the fastball alone. So we know Freddie likes that. We know that Cruz likes that fastball as so far this year. He liked to see it. They also have the pitcher that thrown it. So, it is what it is. Who did he hit the bomb off of? He hit a bomb off of, let me see. He hit a bomb off of, hold on. Okay. Kevin, nope. Just Jorge Alcala. He's only got one home run down here too. Versus Jaden Murray. Of course, right? But long story short, it is what it is. And okay. And then, like I said, I could flip the script and go back. I can go back last year and just take a look and just a peek, just to see, who did what, who liked what when it came to that fastball and stuff like that. Now I can move some of these pitches out. Some of these columns out, which I will move out. I'm gonna move out that hard hit line drive. Okay, I'm gonna move that out. I'm gonna move the launched out as well. Okay, take out a couple of those. Bad average on that fastball last year. He did have 20 extra base hits and 10 bombs. So, we can only work with, what we have in front of us right now. Let me see. Wait a minute. That was last year. I'll have to reset it then. Let me go back. Let me go back and put that fastball up there. Okay, this is 2025. Okay. All right. Hefty K percentage last year. Barrel Green, no, that's they had 6 bombs. And he wasn't hit for average. And then just flip it back. Right? And this is, so right now, from the little weaklings and pitchers that he has seen, he has been hitting that fastball. So he'll see that fastball tomorrow. He hasn't struck out on that fastball. And he'll see that fastball. 5-0 Yankees. Wow. Who did what, bro? Damn. Two-run triple. Wells. Two McMahon. Ooh. Webb. And I was looking at Webb too, man, but I don't think let me see, any of those lefties got to him. I was looking at Wells. Let me see, Judge. 2-1 triple. Wells is a righty. Yes, sir, Mackey is back. I was looking at Wells. The little problems where I was looking at Webb, the little problems he had so far this year, you can see they was coming from lefties, right? Left-hand hitters. He only gave up 1 bomb. I mean, I was looking at lefties versus him, but it is what it is. It cares for me. I took Webb over 4.5 hits allowed. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to post it, but Jackson, I didn't get a chance to post it. And Jackson had that play. That Webb discount was, yeah, Jackson had that play. Let me see. Let me show you right here. I got so busy at work I couldn't even put it up there, man. But I did see what they liked. They liked the first play was the under Judge 1.5 total bases. Then Max Fried 5.5 strikeouts. Logan Webb over 4.5 hits allowed. Yep. Yeah. hmm So that's how Jackson had it. I'm gonna like I'm gonna like the Yankees this year. All right, so back to where we were. Um, as far as the righties here, the changeup, curveball, and you know he's throwing that fastball like you know to righties here. He's throwing that fastball a ton too. So I could even single out all these pictures here, take them out. He's throwing that fastball to lefties and righties a ton. So Ozuna, Henry Davis. Then let me see. I can go back to 2025 and just take a look at that fastball real quick. Ozuna. I had a projection site to show me projected what they're going to be projected. I got to go find that the right one, the one I liked. I forgot which one it was, but it's going to show me projections on what what they're projecting these guys to do. So throw in the rest of his pitches and just take a look what these guys been doing and just figure out who's going to be out there. Some of these lineups are already out. I can't show that they on Kirby, Holiday. White Sox lineup is out. Grisham. Damn, Pena with yard. I'm tripping. I can't look at that like that because they're going to flag my channel. I, I hope not. But at the end of the day, yeah. So, not going to go through everything here. But some guys that I'm gonna kind of like be on. Let me go over here to the home run targets. Let's try that. Take a look at that. Home run targets, okay? Take this New York pitches down here. Okay, so I did post something like this earlier. And some of the target pitchers that we can look at, some of these guys, it's spring training. You know they out there trying shit. But this is what's been going on, right? This is what's been going on. Pavetta, faux bombs, and if I sold it by home runs, Abbott and Tanner Bybee and Pavetta, those guys, and Gallen is giving up like the most of the pitchers that's going tomorrow. Then you got all the numbers, they barrel rates and stuff like that. Hard hit percentage, home run, fly ball, pull air. And then there might be some categories that I had taken out. Nope, those are the categories right there. These are some of the pitches that we need to probably focus on tomorrow. And then at the end of the day, check your weather. Do all of those things. Check your weather and stuff like that. I'm looking at the totals and stuff right now. It's not a lot of. I mean, it's Minnesota Twins and Baltimore Orioles. I'm gonna have to look at the Joe Ryan. I know Joe Ryan's a fly ball pitcher, and with the 8.5 at Baltimore, I think they did some modifications to that stadium, and we're definitely gonna have to take a look at that. Not the highest totals out tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna see a lot of aces. We're gonna see a lot of aces tomorrow, man. Diamondbacks, oh, the Dodgers, man, straight up. And then there's Blue Jays and Severino. Severino, at one point, he was okay on the road, I believe. Yeah. Alcantara. Modifications to that Kansas City Royals stadium, but they in Atlanta. Seattle Mariners are going to be fun to watch. Cleveland going to be interesting. They have some interest. St. Louis, I think we could just trying to keep beating up on them, man. Some shape, form, or fashion. I do need to go over here and check and see. I need to go over here and check some. First of all, let me take a look at the new markets. What they say, new markets. Hits. What's this? Hits, walks, plus earned runs. What the fuck is that? Hits, walks, plus earned runs. Interesting. Hits, walks, plus earned runs. This is new. They fucked me up with that one. I have to. Hits, walks, plus runs, right? Hits, walks, plus runs. Damn. Ain't that something? 7 or fewer hits. That can't be right. Is that right? Hits, earned runs, walks, hits. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so what do we like here? Boston gonna be interesting. At Cincinnati. 6 or fewer, 5 or fewer, 4 or fewer, 8 or 9 or fewer, 10 or fewer. I wonder how long they're going to leave this shit up before people get busy on their ass. Angels, Hunter Brown Soriano, Tampa Bay Rays. I'm going to have to look at that one. They fucked me up with that. I ain't going to lie. They got Zach Gallen at 9. Okay, so that's a new market for pitchers. Earned runs. I like this, man. Oh, 1 or fewer. Oh, no. Wait, okay, you can go back the other way. 0. Wait a minute, wait. They fucked me up. 1 or fewer, 2 or fewer, 3 or fewer. Oh, this is, yeah. I think they're coming out with some more lines tomorrow. Mackie said, I'm thinking Lowe, Cruz, Alonzo, Tyler O'Neill, Ellie, Roman Anthony. RBIs? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at the batters now. What they got? Extra base hits. So what is this? One extra. Okay. Instead of just going for a double or a triple or a bomb, you can take them for an extra base hit. I like that. Oh, do I like that? Yes, I do. Will they let you same game parlay these motherfuckers? Yes, they will. Oh, shit. That's a good prop right there. I like it. I like that. Extra base hits. Yeah, I like that. I do. I think a motherfucker hitting a bomb. Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah, I like that. For sure. Extra base hits. That's new. What else new? Oh, you like that prop? You like that prop? They now not the hits. They got the runs and RBIs. They got slick on them. Knock off the hits. What's this? Let me see. Oh, okay. Knock off the hits and just put the runs and RBIs. Ooh, runs and RBIs. And one is reasonable, like runs and RBIs. Ooh, not hits, runs, and RBIs. They got RRs, not HRRs. They got RRs now. Okay. So those are the two new. Yeah, they added something new. Those are the two. Huh? Okay. Those are new markets. Now, pitcher futures, better props, pitcher props, World Series, better props. His runs and RBI, total bases, walks, over on the singles, strikeouts, doubles, total bases. New markets, pitcher props, game lines, new market, first innings. I'm looking for first inning. I'm looking for like team totals and stuff. Batter props, pitcher props, game lines. Go into game lines. Combine player props, first inning, plate appearance, first team props, game props. Okay, there it is. Team totals, 3.5. Pirates 3.5. Both of them plus money. Alternate total. I'm looking for first 5 team totals and stuff. Maybe we'll get it. Game props. Let's see. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow. Okay, maybe we'll get it tomorrow. Let's slide over here to the other. Let me see. FanDuel got some new stuff going on too, man. I seen. Let me see. Hold up. No, I seen some other shit, man. Straight up, I seen. What up, J Mac? Did you see those new markets on FanDuel? I mean on DraftKings, J Mac. You see those? They got like 2 new markets for batters and a couple new markets for pitchers. I wonder if you've seen that. Instead of hits, runs, and RBIs, they got runs and RBIs. RR. They have that now, and they have. Oh, you seen that? Okay, the extra base hits. They have extra base hits as well. But FanDuel, I seen some new rules. I seen some new rules, man. I did. I can't find them. Right? I seen some new rules. I seen some shit too. It was if your player gets pinched hit, I think in the man, that's wild. Let me see. FanDuel. And I seen if a player if FanDuel, if a player, they fixed that. I think if a player's not in the lineup, like when you want to take him for a bomb and shit like that, I think they fixed that too. If he's not in the lineup, he's just gonna be void or some shit like that. FanDuel. Right, to hit a home run. Listed players must be included in the starting lineup and record a plate appearance for bet to stand. So they need to be started. That because at first it wasn't like that, and FanDuel was missing money like that. And it's one more other thing too, man. The Daily Dinger, Laser Home Run, Mike. What's this home run? Bet on home runs hit with an exit velocity of 110 miles an hour. 3 home run grids, dynamic views highlighting players with multi-home run potential across the slate. But that ain't the one. I gotta go look at that. But that ain't the one. The other one that wigged me out, man. I don't know if that might have been AI, but that probably was AI. Somebody probably generated that shit. It said something along the lines like, if your player get pinch hit, you can still get a bonus bet or something like that, man. FanDuel new MLB pinch hit. I should have seen that shit right now. Okay, it might have been. It might have been. Somebody might have been tricking the fuck out of me with that shit. Let me see. I don't bet those, but people gonna be okay. What about a pinch hit? Is my bet voided? Unlike other sports, baseball managers can make lineup changes during the game for a pinch hit or running. New house rules in 2026 stipulate that for player prop markets, the listed player must be included in the starting lineup. 2+2 total bases would be void, even if it was a win as a pinch hit. What? The fuck? It was that, right? However, it's possible that they may be. However, it's possible that this may be the only at bat the player may receive in the game. Here are two scenarios. Juan Soto played appearance market. Okay, played appearance market through, though is offered as a pinch hitter, will still be action as a win or loss. Selections on the following markers will be graded as void if the player is not in the starting lineup, including if the player is subbed on as a pinch hitter. Hit, home run, hits, total bases, RBIs, recorded run. Hmm. I guess. Um, Sliding back over here to game day. Uh, I want to take a look at who'd you say? Cruz, Alonso. Okay, yeah. I want to take a look at that Baltimore game. Okay. Um, Ryan, he's always did the fly ball thing. These are spring training numbers right here. I can go through his game logs or whatever the case may be. He's given up 2 bombs, one to Tampa Bay, one to Pittsburgh. Um, he's fastball heavy in general. To righties, that sinker and fastball kind of like neck and neck. And then to lefties, he's throwing that fastball a little bit more to lefties. Okay. Um, right from right here, I could switch it to 2025, and he was doing the same shit. Right, he was throwing that fastball a little bit more to lefties last year. Okay, same shit, and then to righties, he was throwing that fastball heavy too. Um, mm, okay. Hmm. 2020. All right, let's take a look at some lefties here. Baltimore, left hand hitters. Let's Get that fastball up there. I don't know who's going to be in this lineup. Adley, huh? What about 2025? He gave up 16 bombs to lefties last year. That opening day lineup out yet? I was just wondering if that opening day lineup is out. Adley. Who's he been hitting? Yeah, go ahead. He's got a home run off Milowski. Exit velos for right now. The latest exit velos: 102 double, 92 flyouts, 103 single, 103 home run, flyout 93, 83 pop out, 97 single. Adley. What a. Alright, well. about the righties? Just get to that fastball. Pete. Yeah. Yeah, Pete. Blaze. Ooh, just Blaze? Blaze and Pete. Let me see something. Blaze and Pete, huh? What about last year? Pete loved it there. Pete loved that fastball last year. Hold up. Wait a minute. No. Take that down. Take that down. Taylor Ward. Taylor Ward projected to hit cleanup. Taylor Ward, Pete. Damn. I didn't see Blaze Alexander. Let me see something. Blaze. Mr. Opening Day, Tyler. Let's get him up there. Let's see. Get him up. 26. Tyler O'Neill. Look at them velos. Single, 107 single. Fly out 107 double, 109 bomb versus Kiter Montero. Single. He's got plenty green in that exit velo. What is that shit coming off of? What is he hitting of his? He 5 for 5 on that sinker. Tyler O'Neill, 5 for 5 on that sinker. He's throwing that sinker. How much? What? How the fuck did he look last year versus that sinker? Tyler O'Neill. Just that sinker. 7 for 28, bat 250 on it. He didn't strike out on it. This year versus that sinker. I mean, of course, it's, but he 5 for 5 on that motherfucker with a bomb. Extra velos for him on that sinker. Single, double, single. He was knocking Carter Montero around. He got him for a bomb too, I think. Baltimore gonna be interesting. Since we're here, let me flip over to Minnesota. Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers gave up 6 bombs all season, almost a 50% ground ball rate, 24% K rate last season. %23% K rate to righties and 29% K rate to lefties. Last year versus left-hand pitching. K percentage. Minnesota ended up around the middle of the pack. Oh no, wait a minute. This kid's a righty. Oh no, he's a lefty. With a what? 97 WRC plus to end the season. And he was throwing change up about 4 or 5 pitches. Let me see. 27, 21, sinker the most he was throwing. What about last year? Oh, that was last year right there. So he's still throwing that sinker a little bit more. This fastball to righties, sinkers to lefties. The righties, the fastball to righties. Buxton got a bomb. Buxton had 3 bombs last year. Bruce Lee. Keisha. Royce, what you gonna do, man? You gonna stay healthy, motherfucker? Damn. Most likely Buxton gonna always be in play. Go back to home run targets. Abbott. Cincinnati will be at home. Cincinnati will be at home. Let me look at that real quick. You could crank some up out of there. Great American Small Park. It didn't play how I thought it was going to play last year, though. I'll tell you that shit. Cincinnati. Five of those bombs from Abbott came to righties. Let me see. It's game logs. He gave up a bomb a game. He was trying shit, or what was you doing, sir? Can you keep it up? How about that? Curveball, none on the fastball. It's throwing that fastball a lot to lefties. He ain't seen that many lefties probably, though. Last year he gave up one bomb to lefties. Oh no. Two bombs to lefties. He was good lefty on lefty. On that fastball last year. Roman Anthony. They got JJ Bleday. Wait a minute. What you got? What let me see. See. Okay. All right, turn around. All right, that's cool.
She asked if you wanted her to still do Markel hair.
Markel, that's that. If he want to get his hair done, that's on him. He don't feel like he ready yet. How much she charge you?
I don't know. I just gave her just a 40 like last time. Last time she only said 30, but since she watched it, I just gave her 40 and stuff. But I just gave her 40 again.
All right, send me that 250.
I already sent it earlier.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't getting
I meant to tell you. I meant to tell you to make sure you.
I ain't getting no 250. Let me see. Where you send it to?
I zipped it back.
Zilled it back. $250.
Yeah.
Right, but you're supposed to give me interest on that 250. So I need 500, sir. I seen that first 250. You need to send me another 250, son. No, that's all good. You can lift one up out of here. No, I'm streaming. You can lift one up out of here, man. Straight up, man. Wilson Contreras is going to be an interesting guy this year. In this offense. Historically, I always bet on him versus lefties. What's he been doing? Versus left-handed pitcher. I mean, he's hitting the ball on the ground. Ground out, ground out, ground out, ground out. Single, strikeout, ground out. 103 ground out, 107 ground out, 107 ground out. Gotta wait for him to come on with it. That's all. Gotta wait for him to gotta wait for him. Gotta wait for him. All he gotta do is lift it now. All right? Lift every voice and sing. That's what he gotta do. Where is he at? Yeah, no barrel. Ground ball, 100% ground ball. Drive. He'll get it up. Pause. Any teams y'all want me to look at? I just came through, did a quick drive-by just to, you know what I'm saying, give people a little bit of insight. I'm gonna be looking though. I'm be looking. Taking a, y'all got any teams y'all want me to look at? I'm gonna look at a couple of these lines real quick. The Dodgers. They got a 9 total there. I know that's right. Well, man. Tucker, you say check out the Astros. All right, yeah, I'm gonna check them out. I want to see. What they got these team totals looking like, man. Astros, big, my boy, man, big Jordan. Jordan. Who's Don? Jordan. Hits and runs. Yeah, he should bounce back. Dodgers at 5.5. Team total 5.5. Diamondbacks 3.5. Team total 5.5 for this Dodgers. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight to the Astros though, like y'all said. Hunter Brown sitting him down. Hunter Brown out there balling right now. Excuse me. Soriano's a ground ball pitcher, as you can see. 61% ground ball to lefties. Of course, that's, it's only the, whatever you call it, spring training, but 2025 in general, he still had a 65% ground ball. That's good. I'm interested to see how bad Patrick Corbin would be this season. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna stop talking shit about him. I know that much. When I talk shit about him, he shows out on my ass. So my schedule is normally, y'all know, right? For the last 5, 6, 7 years, I would be working in first shift, man. Second shift. I would come in the morning. We'll do what we need to do, and we'll get out of here. Now, I'll be at work. I'll be at work and I'll be doing this same shit, but I'll be doing it at work instead of. It's fucked up. It's bad, right? Because then life. It just does what it does, man. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as live streaming, but maybe I'll have to put something together as far as I don't even know. I'll be posting that shit, and like I said, make sure you get the tails and stuff like that, and follow me there. I took some time off. Yeah, my schedule is crazy now. I took some time off from this shit, you know what I'm saying? But, the NBA, and it's gonna be volatile, and this is gonna be, I'm crossing the street now. I'm back. I'm on the MLB side, so I just don't know where I fit this shit in at, especially with work and family and shit like that. I don't know where I'm gonna fit in what I like to do. I like to stream and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, since I got the tools and stuff like that, I can do a recording before I go to bed, right? And do some research. Like right now, the same way I'm researching right now for tomorrow, I can do that every day. I can probably do that every day. Put a video out before I even go to sleep, or some thoughts of what I'm seeing, and then motherfuckers just gonna have to roll with me. I mean, just have to see me when they see me. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm charging or nothing like that. It's all free. You know what I'm saying? We've done this the day ones. We've done this for a while. So, you know what I'm saying? If we had these tools and stuff like that, you had to have these tools. You know how to navigate them. That's why I do it for, right? So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I just don't like to be selfish with the information and stuff like that. I like to gather around, huddle up, and we go ahead and get something together. I can gain more. It could be help. It'll be real. It could be real helpful for my channel, though. You know what I'm saying? The night before type shit. But I'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'll see. I don't have to give out a lot of plays either. I can just find something, and then the type of plays that I might give out probably end up being different, right? I was a strikeout guy. I might have to scale back on the on the bats, right? The bats is what take a long time because I'm going through we're going through individual players, all teams. A whole 15 motherfucking teams every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? And just looking through these bats, that take a long time. But if you've been doing it for so long, then it could kind of like fall into the same wave. But like I said, strikeouts was my thing. You know what I'm saying? That was Bay for me, right? And then it will start with strikeouts, then pitching outs. Those two. I'ma always, be right there with that. And then, I'm looking at this shit 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. Lines won't be out, but I can still come out saying, because we done this so much, I can be, hey, I'm gonna like this, I'm gonna like that, I'm gonna like this. I can predict where this line gonna be at, where this line gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's a lot of ways to do it, creating content. I'm not even gonna stress it like that. I'll figure it out. I will. So, Soriano, big time ground ball pitcher. He's a ground ball pitcher. These are numbers from last year. Still, even coming out of spring training this year, he's still sporting 60%. No, right now he's almost at a 50% ground ball rate. Hasn't given up any bombs. Neither pitcher hasn't given up any bombs. We'll take a look and see what Mr. Soriano has been throwing. So to lefties, he's been throwing that fastball pretty heavy, followed by that sinker. The top two pitches. Put away pitch would be that sinker. Excuse me. Last year he was throwing that fastball pretty heavy. So you can see I don't know how many lefties he's seen. It's too early to tell. I mean, I don't know if that's enough of a sample size to judge. But last year he threw the sinker 58, 60% to lefties. This year he's throwing that sinker 30% to lefties so far, and 56% fastball to lefties. But only spring training, can't gauge the numbers yet. He's faced only 15 batters. I can't really gauge that yet. What I will do is, how about I single out that sinker? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt coming in from last year, and then versus these batters, and nobody's really seen the sinker. And then even flipping it to 2025 versus that sinker, these guys, depending on who's in the lineup, this is what they looked like last year. Jordan, he had a good batting average on the 5 for 17. But, If I tossed in the rest of his pitches, Jordan didn't play a lot last year, so it is what it is. If I factor that in this year, now I feel like I'm back, right? As far as navigating the site and stuff like that. My routine, I got my routine together, and I can see how I'm gonna, how I'm gonna do things. Joey looked like he's been hitting the ball. Let me see here. Strikeout, line out, single, home run, single, ground out, single. So he got hot on the singles. Remember the singles for Lopefito when he gets in there. He likes to hit singles. He does have a bomb though. Flip over here to the righties, and he was throwing. Soriano was throwing fastball, sinker, slider, knuckle curve. Cam Smith, Carlos Correa, Isaac Paredes got 3 bombs. What does he got bombs on? Slider. How much is he throwing that slider? Isaac Paredes, like to see that slider coming so far. How much is he throwing that slider? The least. Last year, Isaac Paredes. One bomb on that slider, 7 on that fastball. Cam Smith, huh? Carlos Correa. No barrels. Cam Smith. He been trying to go, I see. Ground out, strikeout, ground out, single, strikeout, double, home run, single, fly out, double, strikeout, double, line out, single, ground out, single, double, fly out, pop out. You can just about tell what he's trying to do. What he's been trying to do as of late, Cam Smith, and you can see it reflecting, right? Exit velo, the barrel, the hard hit, the ground ballers, fly ballers, okay. K percentage, 24%. That's pretty. That's high. And the walk percentage, yeah. If he keeps that up, then 6 extra base hits. If he keeps that up, then yeah, he's somebody you can see. You can see him in spring training. You can see him trying to find his groove, right? Especially down here. Ground out, strikeout, ground out, single, strikeout, double. The end, strikeout. The end right here is like where he's starting to make his kind of like his most contact double, home run, single, fly out, double, strikeout, double, line out, line out, single, ground out, double, fly out, pop out. He finna hit a home run. That motherfucker finna hit a bomb. You can look at that. Yeah, you can look at that and tell me he's trying to lift it. He's trying to get one up out of there. Now, Soriano is a ground ball pitcher, so I can he's trying to get one up out of there though. I ain't lying. He is. You can look at that shit and see and tell. You can look at his exit velo logs and stuff. You can see that green as hell anyway. Yep. I'm going to wrap it up here, y'all. But Yankees got 7. So I got to look at it, but we can see some Ks here. First game, right? We can see some Ks. They can. I got to look at these Pittsburgh hitters again, okay? I mean, I ain't got to look at them. They need to be patient. You got to be patient with Freddie to work that count, and you could get Freddie if you work that count. Freddie, he will throw them strikes and work that count up, and he won't hit them six innings a lot. And sometimes he will. Sometimes, but it is what it is. It's going to be interesting to see what this Boba Shed in there. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I like it though. Mizorowski probably about to fan these boys, man. Yeah, for sure. The Pittsburgh Pirates got to come out there and be very patient and just try to work his count. I mean, that's what they got to do. You got to watch out for the Pittsburgh Pirates, though. I'm scared of them. The White Sox going to hit some bombs. I know the White Sox going to hit some bombs. They're going to hit some bombs this year. They're going to get their ass beat out, and you could probably look at some overs, right? But Mizorowski, without the walks, man, Mizorowski can come in here and sit their ass down. He probably can. He probably can sit them down. I wonder how many pitches is I wanted to take his outs. They beat the shit out the Bulls. I took Embiid points. I don't know. I took him 25 at plus money. I don't know why I ain't taking 30 and shit, and 35. They beat the shit out the Bulls. Not really, but really. It's really just, what did Paul George have? That's the thing. Here's the one I was scared to pull a trigger on. 28. How motherfucker wasn't hurt. He was just coming down off the high. Look at Washington beating the shit out of that tanking ass Jazz team. They say, fuck, we finna put the smack on y'all ass. We still got games get ready to kick off right now. I'm finna live bet them. Miami, Lakers won. What did Pascal have? Look at Doncic. Doncic, a little too late, man. He balling though. Pascal fouled out with a dub. Damn, Nembhard had 19 assists. Shit. Damn. Man, I mean, he came back and won that game. Spurs. Yes, they are. What does the young boy got? 10. This a beat down. Damn, OT. Hawks. 30, 130, 129. Max Fried, I think he hit his outs. He only got 4 Ks. Webb, 6, 7 Ks for Webb. Webb still. Last year was the year he started turning it up on the Ks, man. Webb, I didn't see that shit coming last year. It's carrying over. All right, so Bizarowski, I think he could probably get there, but if they can come out there being patient, man, he could probably come out there and give out some walks. Mizorowski, he can walk some folks. He can. Let's see. His walk percentage already up, and it's fucking already up. That's the righties. In general, 10% to lefties. 30% K rate already. The righties, 30% K rate. He's probably getting ready to sit their ass down. 2025, 10% walk rate, 32% K rate overall to righties. On last year, 25 to lefties, 39. So you'll be looking at the lefties, see where they at, because he's sitting them down at a high rate. But that was last year, though, at the end of the day. But, yeah, so... Cubs. Give me them Cubs. I think this Baltimore Orioles, what's the team total here? 4.5? It's got to be 4.5. Baltimore team total 4.5 plus money. I'm probably gonna take that 4.5 plus money. I think I'm gonna let them go ahead and steal my motherfucking money. They probably gonna be the first team to make me cry. So I might sprinkle on this 4.5 team total for Baltimore. I just got a feeling they coming out to hit tomorrow. They coming out to hit. Red Sox, Cincinnati. Red Sox in that one. I get a pitcher lean to the Red Sox. I like the Red Sox in that one. In MLB, you got to try to lay the juice, man. Straight up. At minus 158. Probably could have you should have been able to get a better number a few days ago or whatever the case may be. But Cardinals projected to be bad, man. Junior Caminero. Just bet him. He's going to enter that. He's entering that. Yes, Junior, right? Texas Rangers, Phillies. I really want to know what Seager's got to say. I'll be looking at Wiley Langford a lot more this year, but Seager needs a bounce back season here. We know how good he is. And Schwarber, Schwarber's a beast. Don't know if I'll be betting on any of those guys or whatever, but it is what it is. The Dodgers, 5.5 team total. Might take the 4.5 or in a parlay piece. Man, it's going to be interesting to see what Seattle do. That Brandon Donovan move, I really like that. I really like that Brandon Donovan move. Yeah, I like that. I do. They pitching staff. Cleveland Guardians can be sneaky. I don't know. Severino, Blue Jays. Miami, Colorado. Kansas City. The Braves. Oh, that's Friday. Oh, those are games Friday. I skipped a lot of games then. Oh, Detroit and San Diego. Man, I think I'll be looking at Big Torkelson in that one. Maybe some Berry. Maybe some Berry. I think Pavetta can give up one. So we'll see. I'll be looking into Torkelson for sure, though. I will. Be looking into him, seeing what he does. Okay. I'm glad I went over this. We didn't go. I'm just glad I went through the motions. That's all this was. This was just a product of going through the motions. I'm glad I went through the motions. Now I feel a little bit better going into it because I felt like I was. It's the chair though. The chair. When I got in the chair, and this is the chair where all the magic happens, man. So I feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, bro. Um, I'll figure out a way to put something together tomorrow, but at the end of the day, even if I have to do recordings and stuff like that, it is what it is. Be on the lookout for me posting some shit, though. All right? Peace out, fam. Peace, man. Y'all, good luck. No problem, Pat. Thank you guys for attending, man. Can't do it without y'all, man. You guys, been rocking with me. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get it together.